not too shabby. So I recently came across this Instagram post that basically calls out artists for considering other people's posts as cringe. I used to do this myself. I would sometimes see others' posts and go like, wow, I'm glad I didn't make that post. So we're gonna start with El Maquillage. But then I realized something big. My reaction often said more about my own insecurities than about their content. Stick around, I'll dive deep into it. As I apply this foundation, let me lay the groundwork for what I'm talking about. And pun intended. So the post mentioned how we might be grappling with our own fear of being judged or failing publicly, and that triggers an overly critical viewpoint on other people's posts. Let's break this all down. Cringe, by definition, is basically that secondhand embarrassment that we feel when we see something that we deem awkward or off. For artists, it can be super tied to our own self-identity because being creative is vulnerable. If we see someone else's vulnerable post and if it looks off to us, it sparks that same vulnerability or fear within ourselves. Sometimes we shame others to protect ourselves. It's like saying, well,
at least I am not doing that.
But ironically, that mindset can limit our own growth and creative expression. I've never done this before, so I've never done my makeup and shot a video before, but I've seen a lot of people do it, so I wanted to give it a try. It's not that easy because I am terrible at multitasking. Might not do this again, or maybe I just need more practice. Anyways, diving back into this. Like I said, when we shame others and try to protect ourselves, and if we keep doing this over and over, it's actually limiting our own growth and our own creative expression. Acknowledging these feelings is part of emotional wellness. If we bury them, it might manifest as stress, anxiety, or just a block in your art, and we don't want that. On the other hand, being open to others' creativity, even if it's not our style, can actually open our own creative range.
I so rarely wear makeup that I don't have a flow in doing this, you guys. What do I do next? I put my foundation.
Maybe I can put some, what is this one? It sticks. I've seen people do this and I've always wanted to do it. Really cool peachy color. Yeah. So anyways, I was saying, if you want your own creativity to expand, you have to be open to other people's creativity too and do it without judging them. I've realized that every time I was judging somebody else's post, it pointed to a fear that might be about being afraid to be that raw or being afraid of being judged. Once I worked through that fear, the first thing that I did was when I made my posts, I tried not to become too perfect. I would try to tell myself that put some errors, put some mistakes out there and be judged. And that process slowly and steadily took away me judging myself, which eventually translated into me not judging other people's posts. So it has given me so much creative liberty, and I urge every one of you to do the same thing. Like intentionally just add some mistakes in your captions or edit the wrong footage or whatever it is. The perfectionist in you will want you to change it, will want you to take that post down, or if somebody says something you want to go down and change it, but let that be, because that is such an important moment for your own growth. It doesn't just help you, it helps the whole creative community, and it's so beautiful to be able to watch someone's art without judging, because it's at the end of the day someone's creativity and we cannot judge it, we can only observe it. And if you don't like it, just keep on scrolling. Not everybody's art is made for everybody. Not bad, not bad. I could get used to this. Another cool way to avoid judging others and yourself can be by trying different ways of doing things often as possible. Like for example, try different makeup looks, or try eating different foods if you're into that. Try hanging around with people from different culture or different backgrounds. I can't do my lips and talk, so I'm gonna take a little moment. When you have this kind of variety, it keeps you inspired as well as less prone to labeling others as cringe, because you're now just accepting and being open to different things, different culture, different inspirations, different ways of invigorating your mind, and it's all exciting. If you take away the judgment, there's so much depth and beauty in everyone out there and everyone's creativity out there. So I definitely urge you to explore that. So I have always just stuck to the same eyeshadow palette. I love Modern Renaissance by Anastasia, Beverly Hills. So, and I'm always just using the same color, which is this brown, as you can tell. This is for anyone who's into doing makeup. I like to bring the hood of my eyes out a little bit just by doing a little line there and a little line on this side. Sometimes when my body is inflamed from, like, you know, maybe like a food that I ate the previous day, or just, you know, if I'm going through my monthlies and all of that, my eyes become a little less bright. So when I just add this little hood on top over here, it makes it pop. It's a tiny little hack to just look fresher, right up on top. Just one shade darker than what you would do. Then I'm going to just use the rest of the brown to kind of shadow up my nose. Guys, these are not like very standard makeup techniques that you will find out there. This is just what works for me, and I don't give a fuck about anything else. Okay, so now that we have that, we are going to do my liner. Practicing mindfulness really helps. Like when you see something and you feel a cringe bubble up, ask yourself, what's really making me uncomfortable? And after you do that, think about how you can channel that uneasy energy into something productive. Maybe you can write a song, or you can paint a picture, or create something, or write in your journal. Whatever it is, turn your cringe into creativity. So you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to work with it because I don't have to be perfect. If you're finding this topic eye-opening, hit that like button and tell me down below, what is one cringe moment you've overcome from the past, and what lessons did you learn from it? I would love to hear your story. What do you think so far, you guys? Anyways, so this is my little hack. I use lip gloss from Laneige. I don't know, is that how you say it? Laneige. Yeah, I think that's how you say it. I've used this so much that it's almost done.
It's just a colorless lip balm, and I take the excess and slide it on here and slide it on here, and it gives a nice sheen. It's not too much, and if it's not too much, I add too much because I love too much. By the way, have you guys heard my song Too Much? I have a song called Too Much. You should check it out. Yeah, so more than foundation, I put this lip balm. It's a sleeping mask. You go to sleep with it the next day and your lips feel so good.
What do I... Oh my goodness, I completely missed mascara. And this is a perfect situation for me to try out these two mascaras. I am going to try Il Makiage Icon and Il Makiage Black Card. Il Makiage it's Il Makiage day. So I'm gonna try Icon on my left eye. Let's see how it looks. It's not too shabby. And I am going to try Il Makiage Black Card on my right eye.
I like this wand better for sure because it grabs my lashes and really lifts it up. Whoa, that's a significant difference. And what do you guys think? That's my right eye with Il Makiage Black Card, and this is my left eye with Il Makiage Icon. This one, it gives it a bit more of a lift.
So now I have two different looks of eyelashes on my face, and this is a perfect example of how the past SUVI would have been like, please remove it and change it to one, but the new SUVI is like, screw that. I'm gonna leave it just like this because that's a great way for me to stop judging myself. So coming back to just wrap things up, when you find yourself labeling something as cringe, look inward. There might be a lesson or fear that needs to be addressed. Acknowledge it and you might just unlock a whole different level of creative processes for yourself, and that is so worth it. For me, it has taken my music and art to a whole new depth, and I'm no longer afraid to look silly or stupid, and that's the ultimate freedom that you want when you are a content creator. So go ahead, try the methods that I laid out in this video and let me know whether it helped you or not. Alright, I'm going to quickly do my hair and wear some different clothes and show you my final look. I'll be right back. If you enjoyed this makeup and chat video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to my channel so you get notified next time I post a video. I am usually making wellness, lifestyle, and creativity videos over here, and I explore ways to invigorate your creative expression while I explore my own. So until next time, stay aware, stay focused, and stay creative. Bye!